Hi, my name is Edwin Webster, Associate Director of IoT and Edge here at Neal Analytics. Today, I will be introducing you to our solution running Azure FHIR Service on Azure Stack Edge. Through our partnership with Microsoft, we have been collaborating on a release of Azure FHIR Service, which can be run at the edge. This is currently open source and it's available on GitHub. So let's check it out. So once we arrive at our GitHub repository, I will point out a couple things here. We have releases that we support edge deployments for both Azure Stack Edge as well as for Azure Stack Hub. But for the purposes of this video, we'll be focusing on running the FHIR service on Azure Stack Edge. So as we go through here, looking at the edge capabilities, we support a number of different scenarios. We are currently implementing the FHIR service using a SQL Server container as the backend for data storage layer, as well as supporting other scenarios around authentication with Azure Active Directory, as well as SSL termination so that you can run your FHIR service securely on your Azure Stack Edge device. So let's check out the Azure Stack Edge solution as we have it. So the first thing I'll point out here is our Readme. So we have all of the interesting information on what exactly you need in order to deploy a FHIR service on your Azure Stack Edge device. I won't go into too much detail here, but it's available. We also have environment template files as well as the deployment templates for the IoT Edge runtime. Those are available for you here, publicly available for running it on your Azure Stack Edge device. I currently have a deployment. I have an Azure Stack Edge. I've deployed the FHIR service here. And as part of this, as I mentioned, there's the front end, which is the FHIR API. And as the back end, we have a SQL container that's running for the data storage. So just to give you a sense of what this looks like in action, I currently have a connection to my FHIR server on my Azure Stack. So I can click, and one of the first things I'll do to test connectivity is hit the metadata endpoint, make sure that this is indeed a FHIR server. From there, we can do additional checks on whether the service is healthy. It'll return healthy. It'll show that it's connected to the data store. And then finally, we can do some other things like looking at patient endpoint, for example, just to get a list of all of our patients. Here, we get a response back. You'll notice that we have two patients here. We have John Doe, and we also have his wife, Jane Doe, listed as patients within our FHIR server here. So lots of cool things here, just tip of the iceberg, but just want to give you a sense of we do indeed have FHIR service running on an Azure Stack Edge device. If you'd like to learn more, please check out the GitHub repository. You can find it at go.nealanalytics.com/FHIR Server Edge. And if you'd also like to speak with one of our experts, you can reach us at contact us at nealanalytics.com. Hopefully you found this video to be useful, and I hope that you have a great day.